Beloved, will you starve ye in a cook's shop, as they say? Is there such plenty in Christ, and will yon perish for hunger? You will answer, it may be, you would close with him, you would go to him for supply with all your hearts, but you dare not, yon are afraid he will reject you, if you come to him. Beloved, come to Christ, and he will not cast you off. Would you have joy and peace? Come to him, and the God of peace will fill you with all peace and joy in believing. Would you have your iniquities subdued? Come to him, and sin shall not have dominion over you, saith the Apostle, for, ye are not under the law, but under grace, for it is the grace of God that brings salvation from sin, as well as from wrath, and this grace of God, saith the Apostle, will teach you to deny all ungodliness and worldly lusts. There is no greater motive to encourage man to venture upon anything that Christ puts him upon, than that he hath him to enable and lead him through it. In the meantime, give me leave to put one caution to you, Christ, I say, being the head, and as the head being the beginning, the supplier of all things pertaining to life and godliness, if there be any person that either now, or at any other time, make these most desperate conclusions from anything that they have heard, as that they may continue to sin, and go on in iniquity, Christ hath died for them, let them sin as much as they cannot out-sin the death of Christ. If there be any person that charges any such untruth upon any minister, and will collect such blasphemies from the doctrine of the gospel of Christ, let them know, that God will either bring them to see the greatness of their folly, and to be ashamed of it, or, for aught I know, they may have their deserved portion in the lowest part of hell. I dare be bold to say, there is no people, who are so prejudicial to the gospel of Christ, as such stumbling blocks are, nor unto trembling hearts that would fain close with the free grace of God in Christ, as such persons that take liberty to sin, that grace may abound, causing the gospel to be evil spoken of, and detested, and that scandalous name to be raised upon it, that it is a doctrine of liberty. Beloved,